Hey everybody, I'm sorry I'm late. I'm so sorry. Hello. Okay, I'm the official Walmart greeter, so I'm going to say hi to everybody. Hello in the now with OTWP prepping. Big dreams. What's up? I don't care what OTW says. Jesus is Lord. Hello in tandem. Welcome, my friend. Carol, good to see you. Charlene, Beth, Neil at Treasure Hunter. Hello, so awesome to have y'all here. Yeah, I was out in the porch and I looked down at the clock. Hey, Jess at Tree Haven and Jake at Nunya, Texas. Welcome. After my live, Tree Haven is doing a premiere, so y'all is if one of my moderators could put Tree Haven's link up, that would be amazing. Because we want to go support Jess. Crazy Ed Living by Faith Homestead. Welcome to our channel. So happy to have you. Hey, y'all. Look, I got a package and it was from Charlene Grady, and I'm going to open it live tonight. I'm going to open it tonight. Yes. Can't go scavenger hunt tonight. Oh, listening, not in the chat tonight. Okay, Anne Marie's here. She's not in the chat, but she's listening at Big Dreams. Oh, our life off grid. Hello. Welcome. Beth, how you doing, my buddy? How you doing? Oh, okay. So Charlene Grady sent us a gift, and I want to open it here live on Simply Jan Homestead. Charlene has been a supporter for so long. Hey, Brenda Redbird, welcome. Brenda's a member. Well, look at that. Oh, Joe and Recyclable and Dragonflies. Hello. Okay, I got a gift from Charlene Grady. Let's see. Hope this note finds you well. Oh, Charlene, I'm not going to tell you what it is because she says, but I can cuddle with it on cold nights and I'll put it on tonight. Take care of that wrist. Wishing you and the boss a very Merry Christmas season. Love you, my friend Charlene. I love you, Charlene. You are such an awesome woman, and that is so cool. Vineyard Chicks are here. Beth, thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you for blessing me. Oh, that is so cool. Redbirds member. You guys are just amazing. Look at that beautiful card. Oh my gosh. It says, "May the holiday season bring you happiness and joy to you and yours. Happy holidays from Cape Cod, Massachusetts." Love you, Charlene Brady. Thank you, Charlene. Hey, Debbie, I'm opening a package that Charlene sent us. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look. Oh my gosh. This is gorgeous. Look at the scallops on the ends. Oh, Charlene, thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Look, y'all. Look, it is so beautiful and it's going on my lap right now. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes, Beth just joined. Thank you, Beth. You're awesome. It's so warm, y'all. And I get cold. It is gorgeous. I get cold. And so blankies are very important to me. I've got it wrapped around my feet. My ankles get cold. Isn't it? It's just beautiful. Charlene, thank you. Thank you a million, trillion, zillion times. Oh, I love it. I love, love, love it. Thank you. I got an itch on my head. Oh, man. Christy isn't here, so she off the wall cut her scratching her head the other night. But thank you so much. Oh my goodness, Recyclable Homestead joined. Thank you, Joe. Pete! Oh my gosh. Hello, Pete. How are you, my friend? Are you well? Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Oh my goodness. I was praying for you probably last week it was. But oh man, y'all just blessing my socks off tonight. I don't know what to say. Oh my goodness. Pete, are you well? Tell me you're okay. Lynette, Coffee Angel Crafts, hi. Y'all, I got so much to talk about tonight. Boss, are you going to come join?
Yeah.
Yeah, the boss and I we got some things to talk about. We got to get our army ready. We got to get our warriors fired up. Yeah, George, I love you, George. He's my guy.
She even got a friggin'.
I got a list.
She took notes, even. Mm-hmm. Notes.
I got a list. Okay, so we're going to. Yep, it's still strong. Pete, I'm going to keep praying because we serve the Most High God. And y'all, put Pete on your prayer list. He has been so missed. Yes. Put him. Jake said hi. Jake, I was commenting on Kevin's phone the other day on your live. I don't know if you saw that.
You came on live, but it was about my bedtime because I have to get up at like 4.
So I
stayed up for a little bit, but I was starting to fall asleep.
Yeah. Charlene, I love you. Thank you so much for blessing us. I had to get on there. You know, the boss, he's never going to get to use this. Texas lady, what's up? Okay, we're going to talk about chemtrails. We're going to talk about them because they are firing up the sky with them. I don't know where you live, but man, you did 6 hours. Oh my God. I wasn't on there 6 hours. He took the phone back. He wouldn't let me have it. Okay, they're everywhere, y'all. They're everywhere. So,
you've been seeing them during the day?
Everywhere. And so do your colloidal silver.
She's here all day. I'm not. Yeah. I'm in Springfield, or wherever.
We're gonna get even with KJ. We totally are, George. He don't even know.
Or Branson or Joplin.
Sherry, welcome. So wonderful to see you. Thank you. So, okay, colloidal silver will take all that out of your body, what they're trying to infiltrate us with. And then the other thing I wanted to talk about was the power outages. So, y'all, I don't know if you've heard, but there's been a lot of, they're calling them white supremacists, but I don't buy it.
That was okay.
Litter cards.
So
okay.
Jake, we talked about this a little bit on Jake's live the other night too.
Brutus.
I was getting tired. I couldn't stay awake anymore.
Here. Say hi to Brutus real quick, everyone. Okay.
Yeah. So the power outages in North Carolina.
Hey, Raquel.
Apparently, it was like
they
were taking them out with like sniper fires.
Yeah.
Like or whatever.
Yeah. We don't.
Now they're blaming it on white supremacists.
Yeah, we don't buy it.
And
the government.
They gotta. There's always a boogeyman. Have you noticed that the GWOT, the global war on terrorism, has simply died off? You notice that ever since probably like 2018, 2019, and especially 2020. Especially 2020. I'm surprised Putin hasn't been blamed for it yet.
I know he's coming.
But maybe they'll blame him.
Yeah.
Well,
and we can't get too detailed because the bots, they pick up words. So
they're pretty stupid.
We think so too, Neil. That's Treasure Hunter. That's exactly what we think. Hobita, hello, sweetheart. Yeah, so anyway, be prepared, find alternate heat sources, because hey, Michelle, how are you? FF, I don't know what FF is.
It's something you can't say, you're not supposed to say. It's one of those things that an FF, Jan, it's a fake, and like we have one on a pole. Say we have one on a pole.
Whisper it to me. Oh yeah.
That's what FF is.
Yeah.
So I just explained it to her, Jake. What
they're doing is trying to condition us. Yes, Jake. They're trying to condition us to these things like they did with the booger. Yeah, the booger.
And the snot rag.
And the snot rag, yep. And so, our whole point is be prepared, have alternate heat sources, have have some stock on hand.
Stock, what are you talking about?
Like propane canisters.
Oh yeah.
If you have a heat,
even those little green ones.
Yeah,
the little green ones. We
ran our little heat buddy for nights or hours. So
it'll run for about 5 hours until one of them little canisters runs out. So you're not really technically supposed to run them indoors.
Well, they have an indoor-outdoor one.
Oh, yeah, ours is not.
Ours is an outdoor, but we put it in a tent. So, yeah, get prepped up. Exactly, dragonflies. Don't think that Hey, how you doing, Katie and Danny? Sorry, Katie and Danny. Hi. Don't think that oh, I got food in the freezer, and yep, and I'm gonna be okay, because when the power goes out, you ain't got nothing.
So
you got nothing.
Just the other
You're
day,
gonna lose everything you have in the deep freeze. You're gonna lose everything you have in your fridge. And I mean, we lost our refrigerator for like it was about a month, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about a month.
Yeah, we had to wait for a part. Lost everything in it.
Oh, we were putting it in a cooler.
I'm gonna light my frost on fire. I'll be hot for days. Yeah. Yep.
Well, the other day, so Jan took a lot of that deer.
Yesterday,
that deer burger, and
canned it, and some of the stew meat,
3
quart.
Just went ahead and canned it, and it's not
exactly, Lynette. You have to look out for yourself.
Not fearful.
7 substations were attacked, and we know that's not people going out and doing it. I'm sorry, I don't buy it. I don't drink the Kool-Aid. I'm not gonna drink the Kool-Aid. And Twin Brooks, hello, greetings. So if you don't can, today is the day to start. Brutus, I love you, but you're gonna have to go away. Yes, go. You have to, be your own first responder. Don't depend on anyone or anything to pull you through, because you have to have your no, we haven't seen drone activity, Debbie, not here. But that's the other thing. Like, what if they do shut everything down in your area? You don't have gas, you don't have money, you don't have groceries, you don't have squat. And with the things they're trying to roll in and make us a communist nation, I'm doing great, Michelle. They want to control our money and how we can spend it and when we can spend it and if we can spend it.
Especially if they bring in the CB.
Yeah. And
DC, whatever it's called.
Brutus he's a camera hog, Lynette. That dog. Oh my God. But
move outside.
I want y'all to be prepared. I don't want you to take for granted that you are going to have all this stuff. You have to can your food. You're not going to live on tuna fish and beanie weenies and chicken in a can. There, you need something with nutrition. CBDC when yes, when
Yeah.
gas prices are dropping. Why are gas prices dropping? We went from almost $4 a gallon.
It was over 4. It was $4.50. We paid $4.59 at one point.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it was $4.59 was the highest we paid here.
So why?
That was the highest we paid here.
You have to question
in Southwest
everything.
Missouri. It's $4.59.
Yeah, don't. Hey, Cindy.
No, I haven't looked
Happy Friday.
I haven't looked at the diesel prices. I don't know.
Oh no, they were 3 something.
The diesel prices?
Yeah, they were 3 something here. Hey, Robert, zombie prepper.
You sure the diesel prices?
Yes, sir.
Where?
They were $3.99 at Casey's.
Okay.
Yeah, so $4, and they were almost $5 before.
Well, yeah, but for a long time,
$5.15 here. Whoa.
Okay, so
and we're paying $2.79.
You paid $5.15.
Okay, Brenda, no problem.
So if you paid $5.15 was the highest it got there. What even when your gas went down to like, say it got once it got under 4, wasn't your diesel still at $5? Like once diesel hit 5,
didn't go down.
Yeah, diesel hit like $5.50, depending where you're at, or even $6 maybe, probably in California or something. But diesel, when gas was dropping, diesel didn't drop at all.
No,
like everywhere I'd see diesel
shortage.
It'd be.
And Jess, real quick, I'm sorry, babe, but Jess, we all have canning videos. I have whatever I have canner, the standard one with the gauge and the weight on it. It is so easy. Put 3 quarts of water in the canner, heat it up. Put your jars in the oven, heat them up.
Have you did any videos on canning?
Yeah, I've got videos on canning. And then you let the steam come out for 10 minutes. You get a solid steam, and then if you cold pack or hot pack. Cold pack means you don't add liquid to it. Hot pack, you can add liquid to it. So anyway,
Dragonflies has canning videos too.
Dragonflies has tons of canning. She's got an electric canner, so it's a little different. Hey James, how are you?
He's at 265.
We're at 279 or 269.
No, 279.
279, and we're in
near Stockton.
Yeah, Missouri. So that's pretty cool.
So
anyway, what I'm saying is there are so many videos that will teach you to can. You can water. There's certain things you have to pressure can, and there's certain things, most things you can water bath can. But
Nunya's got canned bacon.
Oh yeah, I saw people canning bacon. I haven't done it yet. And you know what? We've got a lot of bacon from our pig, and I need probably to slice that up and can it.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so the gas prices. What is the narrative on why it's going down? What is the mainstream narrative on why? I don't even know.
Hey, Vance.
Because I don't watch any mainstream news at all.
We don't. No, not at all. We don't touch it.
I don't watch any. I mean, there's some conservative websites I go on and stuff like that.
Yeah, we know Jerry.
Yeah, I know Jerry.
Jerry's a friend of ours.
Yeah, Jerry. Yeah. I know Jerry. Yep. Jerry lives. He's
20 minutes.
Probably 20 minutes. He's north of Stockton. We're actually north. We'd be northeast of Stockton.
Yeah, he's more like by Kaplinger Mills.
Yeah, so, he's over there.
Yeah,
but we know Jerry Diamond.
10, 12 years old, still good. Canned meat. Yeah. I don't. Dragonflies will probably kill me, but at 319 in Indiana, I figure if it's sealed, and it's good. And I know people who have eaten 50-year-old canned food and never had a problem with it. Yeah, because they found it. Oil 67 a barrel, just creating wealth. Yep. Canned bacon isn't strips of bacon.
But why is
After
it?
canning, it's floppy pieces of pork. Oh, okay.
So it's 67.
So should I just cut it into the block in half and then put it in the jars that way and then cut it? Is that the way? Something is up digging around. Oh, 10, 12 years. Yeah. Yeah, I've got canned stuff that we've eaten that's like 3, 4 years old. 3 years old.
But
Yeah.
not what you canned.
Yeah. What
No.
I canned 3 years ago.
No. Water bath can.
Yeah.
Water bath can.
Yeah.
Not.
Rebel Canner is amazeballs.
You started canning probably actual
JKS,
pressure
welcome.
canning not that long
Glad
ago.
you wiped your feet. I canned when we were in Texas.
Water bath can.
Water bath. Yeah, because
right.
I didn't have the pressure canner.
Yeah.
Supposed to be the big oil companies going against Brandon's shutdown. Yeah. So
that's what the narrative is?
Wrap it, butcher paper, stand it up in your jar. Okay. Do you have a video on that, Jake? Bacon bits? I don't care. I don't care what it looks like. If it's bacon, it's bacon. I can only can by the book, but there's so many different videos. Yes. Dragonfly does it the way she should. But I have a friend that does it in the oven, and then he cans it, and then he turns it upside down. That is the old school way. That's the old school way. And then I have other friends who live off grid, and they water bath can their meat. They just do it for
longer, 5 hours or something.
They can tell us they're in the house.
Who?
Well, I just had a major brain fart and can't think of their channel name. I'm scrolling.
Don't forget about your list here.
I got my list.
Like we go to the grocery store, you don't go by list.
Yeah, I do make a list.
Yeah, but she goes off the list.
Well, I do.
And yeah.
There's that. Oh my gosh! I can't believe I forgot the channel name. Okay, I went all the way back up to the top. Let me hold on.
Well,
hold on.
What are you doing?
Charlene, your blanket is so warm. Thank you. Okay, hold on. It's Arkansas. They live in Arkansas. And anyway, they water bath can.
Well, maybe if they're still in here, they'll comment down at the bottom.
Yeah, do that.
My goodness.
I'm still scrolling though.
You get back down to the bottom.
Well, hold on. I'm getting there.
How can you even read it? You're moving it so fast.
Because I'm a speed reader.
Sure you
I'm
are.
a speed reader. Well, just talk to the people while I look.
Well, okay, so anyways,
Lee's Arkansas bound. Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Lee's Arkansas bound. They live off grid. The only way they have to can is water bath can. And Katie has done it for years, and they've never got sick. And, so I'm working on it, KJ. I'm working on it. Dang, good brushing me.
So
okay, Michelle, they already took everything I had many years ago. So if I ain't got nothing, they can't take nothing. I know that's right, girl. Sherry, awesome. Okay, I'm back. Cindy Squirrel, when I sold my canning goods at the farmer's market, the health inspector told me if it's canned properly and sealed, it will last forever. Exactly, girl. Critter Creek. Hey, buddy, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, I got to pay attention to the chat because I didn't see Critter Creek sneak in.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, our next thing on the list, food supplies. Well, we sort of alluded to that. Please, not a month. Hey, Byron, 12 stones, not a month, not 6 months. You need at least a year.
Where's your mama at?
Yeah, repackage everything. Repackage it all. You need, hey, Possum Run, Mama B. You need at least a year food supply because you don't know what the government is going to do and what they're up to. And we know it's no good, right? We know that. So be prepared. Have at least a year supply of food, water, wood. Sorry, I got a hair in my.
Well, I mean,
you need to have these things in place now. And if you don't have them in place now, it's like planting a tree. When should you have planted it? 5 years ago. But plant it today. And good should get you to garden season. Yes. And there's so many things you can water bath can. There's so many things that you can put aside. And even, hey, so if you make salsa, you can use that in pasta. You can use that in chili. You can use that in stews. I mean, you definitely should have a garden, whatever that looks like. Pots.
So the year supply thing, I think that's probably maybe not quite necessary, but if you go like 6 months, well, I'm just saying like a 6 month supply of food to get you through the winter at least.
But what if it doesn't happen during the winter?
Well,
and you don't have a garden. But
that's why you need a garden.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Have a garden.
Exactly. Start planting. Get some heat lamps and start planting.
Like off the wall.
Inside.
Start planting.
Fishing. Get your fishing gear.
Yes. Heck yeah, fish. That's my favorite thing to do in the whole wide world.
Exactly. I want a greenhouse.
Because I catch and release a lot, but she gets mad. But.
Yeah, I'm like, if you catch 2 fish, you keep them. That's our rule. But the time may come you
not
catch
smallmouth bass.
He
not
won't
large
keep
smallmouth.
Yeah. But little Frenchie, hello, Ann. The thing is if you catch food, you need to process it and can it and get it on your shelves. So I'm going to be buying a big, huge, long shelf. I already bought a small one, and it holds 450 pounds each shelf. 9 acres, welcome. Good to see you. We're talking about surviving. We're having a conversation about surviving and preparing. And don't get caught with your pants down, y'all. That's the whole point. Make sure Recyclable Homestead, they sell seeds, y'all. You can go to their channel and buy some incredible seeds. I've never not had a seed grow that Joe sent me from Recyclable Homestead. And it was amazing fruit and vegetables. Amazing. Okay, next subject, water. You may not have seen my video, but the boss and we finally found our Missouri map after searching
one of these big atlas things. It's pretty
Tiny
cool.
Farm alone.
I'll show it to you.
Yeah. So we've been searching for it for months, high and low, and it was in our duffel bag where I put it so we wouldn't lose it. So we've been searching for, hey, Jamie O'Rourke's Littlefield, searching for alternative water sources close to the house.
So this is what it is.
So this is like a book.
Yeah, right? It's a topographical map.
Hi, Bobby.
With like
Christina,
recreational sites, conservation areas where they're located at.
Yeah. And that's where we find
the
just rivers,
all sorts of
and creeks.
Well, yeah, it's a pretty cool.
Now
cool
we
bought this when we first came here. It cost like $30 or something.
We have a pond, we have a creek, but what happens if our pond is spring fed? Praise God. Deborah, hello. Our pond is spring fed. We can get water out of that. It's stocked with fish. We keep putting them in there. We get just a keeper. They go in the pond, and they have what's the word? Mated.
They've spawned. Yeah.
Spawned.
Well, So basically, when we moved here, that pond, it's about a half-acre pond.
Yeah.
It's not huge or anything,
but our creek is a dry creek, so there's only a couple spots in it with water. but it's
those
drinkable water.
Well, you'd probably
You'd
still
have
want
to filter
You'd
it.
probably still want to filter.
Yeah.
It. Anyways, but
so we're saving our charcoal from our wood. That when every now and then we'll get a little charcoal from it. We're saving it. Hey, CB and Hoogie.
So our stock pond when we
CB.
first moved here had sunfish in it. You know, had bluegills and hybrid sunfish. You know,
what's those? Bullheads.
It had bullheads in it too. I suppose I've only caught one.
Sunfish.
I've only caught one bullhead out of it. But anyways, when
Lori!
I'd catch keeper largemouths, I'd bring them home and I'd put them in the pond.
Yeah. Hey, y'all, hit the thumbs up for me, would you?
And keepers are, here, depending where you're at, it's 12 to 15.
Yeah,
inches.
the booger, the booger.
The booger. Who does everybody know? Does everybody?
The booger, you get the jab for. The booger. That's the booger.
The booger, the snot rag is.
And the snot rag.
The snot rag is what they give you for the booger.
For the booger, yeah.
I didn't get the snot rag. I'm never gonna.
I never got the booger either.
I didn't get the booger either.
Not to say that the booger doesn't happen, but
I don't know either.
We're just gonna call that the fluke because that's what it's called. Anyway, let's go on. Have alternative water sources and filtration. I'm gagging now. Anne Marie.
What?
And she said, okay, I'm gagging now.
About what?
The booger and the snot rag.
The booger and the
Don't just buy tools. Learn how to use them. Sherry, excellent point. Get manual tools, the old-time manual tools.
Keep your batteries charged up.
You won't have power. You ain't charging your batteries. That ain't going to happen.
No, what I'm saying is keep them charged.
Keep them charged, and take them off your tools when you're not using them. Don't keep them on your tools. Take them off and put them in your bag.
I'm bad about that. I leave them on the tools sometimes.
Well, I go in and try to take them off. When I go in.
But anyways, try to keep them.
Screwdriver and a hammer will work. That's good. And a saw. You need a saw, Anne Marie. But make sure, thank you, Mama V. Make sure you have, we have an old Amish, antique store. And micro farmer handkerchiefs, always soft. Yep, that's right, James. Make sure that you have hand tools that you can use. Like my dad had an old, crank. It sort of looked like an egg beater, and I bought one for Kevin. It's a drill. It's a drill, and it works great. I know I'm so excited because I don't want anyone to die. I don't want to lose my family. I want y'all to be prepared.
Tiny Farm Nuggets.
And if I don't tell you the truth and we don't have this discussion, there are going to be so many people that go, oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, get chickens. I mean.
Get food.
Well, he said, somebody said got chickens.
Yeah, right? Get chickens.
Yeah, get.
They give you eggs.
Yes, it has a question mark. Yeah, we got
chickens.
We have 11.
Ducks.
We have 11 hens and 5 ducks
and 2 roosters.
And we right.
Yeah,
we got 2.
They give you eggs. Who's Kevin? I don't know. Oh,
what?
KJ said, "Who's Kevin?"
That's me.
The boss. Yeah. Yeah. He needs to speed up his brain. So, yeah. Get some hand tools because they are important if the grid goes down. And I say that sarcastically. I should say when it does, because, they hate us and they're coming after us. And we need to be smart. We need to use our head and be smart and fear not. If you watch my video on fear, you'll know. Who will you choose?
Okay, so
choose this day.
What's next?
Video. Pigs, goats, lambs, sheep, chickens, ducks, turkeys. Yeah. We're not dying, Anne-Marie. The point is, I don't want anyone to die. I want everyone to be prepared. Everyone, cordless drill and 2 chargers in. Oops, sorry, CB, I missed it. And Faraday box. Pulled it out and charging. Oh, yeah. All right, cool. Yeah. We need to be prepared, and we got to quit the Quail, yes, quail. They all exactly. Rabbits, yes, yes.
I didn't really like the rabbits.
Well, if you're hungry, you're gonna love rabbits.
Well,
and squirrel.
There's some rabbits that run around out here with shoes.
Everyone needs to wake up. This is not the time to be playing games and going, ordering your food at the grocery store, having it delivered to your house, because folks, it's gonna end. And I don't want to be Debbie Downer, but I'm gonna be Jan the realistic. And we need to think ahead. We need to always be one step ahead of the powers that be, because they're coming after us and they want to silence us and they want us to be ignorant and dependent on them. And we are not ignorant and we are not dependent on them. We are living human beings and we are powerful. Hey, Dawn, we are the children of the Most High God, and don't ever forget that.
Okay, well.
Okay, now.
Oh, one thing I just want to say is that
the boss.
You can
let me get a drink.
Getting to try to say someone's completely self-sufficient.
There you go, Ray.
Okay, it's kind of a misnomer. No one truly is. We all need each other.
We do.
So
get your mag together.
So get to know your neighbors, get some close friends.
Rick, you can order right now
in your
dry
area
goods,
because when all this stuff happens, if it happens, probably when it happens, this isn't going to exist anymore.
No, we won't be here having this conversation.
What we're saying right now, we're not going to be having that kind of conversations. It's not going to happen. So
no, they're gonna shut this down because, hey, Mr. Blue Collar.
Well,
welcome.
Obviously, if the grid's down, you're not talking on. There's no internet.
There's no internet. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that you got to talk to. You got to know your neighbors. Get to know your neighbors.
Yes.
Trade with your neighbors. And it
do you have a backup if you have to leave your home? Do you have another place to go where you're not going to be fighting for things?
You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah. Well, the other thing is we just have chickens and ducks, and we've had pigs
right now,
and we might get something else here pretty soon.
Exactly, KJ.
But
possible is probable.
We have close friends that have other things.
Yes.
They also have chickens too. Yeah. But they borrow stuff from us, we borrow stuff from them, kind of deal. We're close friends. They live real close to us, or fairly close to us.
Anne-Marie, you're gonna need to come here.
What's
aliens? They talk to aliens and UFOs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. No, but really.
Sure they do.
Yeah. You need to have a plan in place and be prepared for all. I mean, I think of my parents who went through the Depression and the things that they weren't prepared for. They didn't see it hit them in the face right away, and that's what they do. They put us in that pot like frogs and they boil us slowly and they cook and cook and cook. And next thing you know, you're in that pot dead.
Think about this.
Cooked. So
I just want to think about this. Think about how this place works in cycles. I'm talking about this realm, this where we're living in this realm. 100 years ago, almost exactly 100 years ago to what happened in 2020, there was World War I and there was the Spanish flu. Okay. Fast forward from 1918, 1919, 1920, when the Spanish flu was going on. Fast forward 10 years.
Exactly.
To October of 1929. You know what happened then, right? The stock market crashed and people were jumping out of buildings, or so what they tell us. And, it's 100 years ago. So we have to rely on what history tells us, what his story tells us, right? So if you think about it like that,
exactly.
We're on a cycle.
Hi, Raquel.
Things are
Rachel.
things. History doesn't repeat, but it rhymes.
Hi, Bob.
And when you think about stuff like that, it's like these things work in cycles.
They're cyclical. Yes.
So we're and everybody knows that we're moving towards some sort of like economic calamity. Everybody knows it. Everybody feels it.
You got to be
in their
dead
bones
if you don't know.
And so
you do.
this stuff is cyclical.
Yeah.
And so it's coming. I don't know if it's going to be October of 2029, exactly 100 years to the day. It won't be like that. It probably won't be like that. It could be whatever. But it's coming. Like the collapse. Think of the other thing I was thinking about today, and I got some cash out of the ATM machine. Have you ever gotten cash out of your ATM machine that was folded up or rolled up, or it's always crisp and new? Crisp and new.
Okay. Yours?
Of course it was. What I'm saying is like all that money, all that currency, all that fiat is just printed. It's just printed.
Yeah,
and we're in a debt.
Worthless.
Yeah, we're in such great debt that we could never pay it back.
Could
never ever pay it back. It's impossible.
The big kahuna.
So it's coming. Yeah, this always happens with this kind of debt-based currency system.
Yeah,
it will collapse in on itself. I'm not saying that I don't have an answer for it. I mean, I'm not saying that it's
of note, of nothing value. Yep.
I don't know what the answer to it is. What I'm saying is that it always happens. It happened in Weimar, Germany, happened in Zimbabwe like 25 years ago. It happens every time. Sometimes it lasts 250 years. Sometimes it lasts 100 years. You just don't know. I think that the United States found out that the banks in here only cover certain accounts and not our U.S. account.
That's crazy.
So, I mean, our money is.
Rachel's in Canada.
She's in Canada?
Yeah. His sister lives in Canada.
Yeah, my sister I have a sister that lives in Canada.
Bartables. Yes. I mean, learn how to barter. We all have things we can barter with.
The FDIC.
Yeah.
You remember, they're called a bank.
They won't protect.
They're called a bank and trust. Do you trust bankers? You trust
60s and 70s, what would be happening in the future? Now it's all coming true. Well, God's word told us, hey, straw hat, no shoes.
Yeah.
God's word
Zombie
told
prepper.
us thousands of years ago what was going to happen.
Digital system for the world and barter system for us.
Yep. And that's what it's. I was wondering today, what will the Amish do? Because, they don't buy into the system.
At all.
Yeah. Liquor and smokes. Yep. I'm going to be buying up some tobacco big time and papers to roll it. Because, I mean, that's going to be a bartering tool. Hi, Irene. Hello.
Yeah, that will be a bartering tool.
Yeah. And liquor, absolutely. Nicole, what's up, girl?
Yeah.
Start growing tobacco. Yeah.
Well, I mean, think about this. When the digital, like the Bitcoin
they'll
type.
keep on living.
The cryptocurrency. Okay. People think that that Bitcoin was some sort of was decentralized and all this, and that if you got involved, people have made a lot of money on Bitcoin, but you can't pay your mortgage with it. You can't make a car payment. You can't do anything with it.
Mm-mm.
You really can't do a dang thing with it. It's like currency trading. It's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
And if people, I think it was like a trial run to see.
I know, Michelle.
To get people sucked in, and then
hello.
I mean, the government, the Federal Reserve, the big central banks, they will introduce a digital currency, much like Bitcoin, but all your transactions will be tracked. They will be able to be like,
you're not
like in China, like there's certain things you just can't. You
Oakley,
you won't be able to buy. Like they'll know. Oh no, you can't buy this
because you can't buy that because we don't approve.
Yeah, because we don't. Yeah. Well, they'll be like, you can't buy this because you have this health issue
too much money this week.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they'll be, and then don't think you're going to buy something from your neighbor and like avoid some sort of like tax from it, because they will. Everything will be. They will be able to track every single thing that you do.
Yep.
If what they're doing, if what we think what they're doing with it happens, if that's what happens.
Yeah. I mean, my main point is get your food canned, because when they shut the grid down, and they will, it's coming to a city near you. It's already happened in 7, 8, 9 states.
Well, like dragonflies, if you have a garden, also get a greenhouse.
Yeah,
because
because the chemtrails. I mean, they'll land on your garden.
Let me.
So
let's get an opinion on what.
Record of things that way. Exactly, Dale. Exactly.
What do you think that those what? Okay.
Yes, exactly, Robert.
What they're spraying in the sky.
Seeds. Yeah.
When they have the tic-tac-toe across the sky, that's not contrails. So we'll probably get some YouTube misnomer at the bottom little thing that says, okay, contrail, whatever. Or chemtrails are debunked or whatever. Okay. I don't care. Anyways, so what if they're spraying this stuff up in the sky and it's got aluminum, barium, and strontium in it? What could be the purpose of it? Do you think it's geoengineering? Because that's what I kind of tend to think it is. Like they're possibly trying to make the earth cooler. I'm not sure. I don't believe in global warming per se. I think the earth goes through its cycles. But do you think that so many people are brainwashed into the global warming cult that they've done this, but they've been doing this for quite some time. And actually it has been admitted to about geoengineering and spraying stuff in the sky. What do you all think it is that they're spraying? Why are they doing it? What does it affect on us? Is it to make us is it to sterilize people? Is it to, I mean, I know there's people that believe that. I don't think that it really does that, obviously. I think they have other methods for that. So what do y'all think it is? What is that on the screen? Get rid of that. Some stupid ads. Okay. Zombie prepper. Yes, I agree. We've not had rain or any precipitation in about a year. Whoa. Annie Oakley, where are you at? You haven't had any precipitation in about a year. That sounds like Saudi Arabia.
Right? No.
When I was in Saudi Arabia for 6 months, I think it rained twice. Okay. Starvation
equals control. Exactly. You nailed it.
Oh, yeah. Food. If you control the food, sick, death of, okay.
Well, that's what happened in the Depression.
Okay.
Not
cooling. I think they're trying to cool the earth. That's kind of what I thought too.
Yep. Well, look at it. Look at what's happening.
Well, yeah, they try to blot out the sun constantly.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to constantly do. But do you think it's because they're brainwashed into this, or
Mountain Grandma hello,
that they actually believe the so-called pseudoscience on it, what, or do you think there's another reason why they're trying to cool the earth? I don't know.
I'm going to put the link up if anyone wants to come up and chat. I don't do this very often.
Hey, remember, there's somebody that you needed to shout out about.
I did. I shouted Jess out at Tree Haven. He's doing a premiere right after this.
So
if anyone wants to come up,
keep in mind
link,
what time.
But I only have a few minutes, so I'm gonna cut it off at 1 hour.
I think we are creators to some degree, and they try to
50 minutes.
Convince us
minutes.
to create our own. Tiny Farm Nuggets. I think you're right. I definitely agree with that. I think they can't create anything. Right. Evil can't create. All it does is copy. It can distort, it can copy, but it's not creative. It doesn't have light, and it's filled with darkness.
Exactly, so, Beth. Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
I think so too.
And that's why it's so important to know the Father and to have Jesus as your Lord and Savior. It's just so important. Yeah. See, the boss, he's going to build me a greenhouse this spring. We got the windows. He's doing it. Yeah. He's going to moan and groan and, piss and moan and groan the whole time he has to do it. But when it
might be small,
he'll be so happy. Oh, hey, Neil, wait, what? I'm just kidding.
And okay. Possum Run lost most of her garden this year.
Yeah, but that was your first year, and we all struggle with our first garden. Once you get some of those trees down, Mama V, and get that, you're gonna go.
I'll tell you what, hey, here,
grown. I know you do, bro.
I'll give your plus minus.
It was more a B.
I
got a lot of vegetables.
Cucumbers sucked though.
Yeah, the cucumber. But
why did cucumbers not grow?
If I showed you all the cucumbers,
the year before they were awesome.
Yeah, really. So we don't need them.
I'm very next year. That made me kind of depressed.
Okay, let's see.
More pickles. So
we got Bobby Jean Pettit coming up. Pettit Jean River Homestead.
Oh, I got to do this again.
Drought and lack of sunlight was my problem. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. And if you can get a well, that'd be awesome. Hey, Bobby, come back up. I need to see your face.
Hey, okay. I also want to give you guys a heads up. We're going to do an in the garage segment this weekend. I got to do a little bit more research on the topic, but I'll just tell you. I'll just give you a little hint. It's going to be probably pretty funny, and it's going to be mocking somebody that I see as the powers that be trying to turn into some sort of hero. I won't say his name now, and I won't say his name on the
CNC
on the video. I will say this though. His name as an anagram, and this is what I call him.
6 minutes, yep.
Is Lone Scum.
Annette,
so
hello.
If you can figure out who Lone Scum is.
Yeah, switch the words
switch around. The letters around a little bit.
We're talking code here. So
Lone Scum.
Okay, I got more topics.
That's what the topic will be.
Let's go on to solar power. So, do you have a solar generator if you have a well?
I gotta check on the dogs.
Because
I thought you had somebody coming up.
Well, I didn't see faces, so there's been a lot of lot of trolls. So if I see a face, I can have you. Solar generator. We have a well. We have a generator, but if you don't have gas or you run out of gas, it's not going to do you any good. And we'll pray to God that we'll have sunshine to power that generator. Hey, C. Clifton. Okay, Zombie, I see you coming up, but your device is not connected. Okay, try it again, Robert. Here we go. Robert's coming up. Zombie Prepper. Hello, my friend.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. So we're talking about solar power. We don't have solar power, but we're going to be looking into a solar generator to run our well. And it'll be only to run our well. Wind and hydro, yeah, but that can be expensive, Critter Creek. I mean, and Yeah, and that still takes energy, right? So my internet is slow out here. Okay, how are you, Robert?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
You're blessed and highly favored. Yes.
It's a great discussion on here.
I, you know, I was talking to Dragonflies and Off the Wall Prepper earlier, and we every now and then we'll bring up these topics, and the more we got talking, I said, you know what, I'm going to bring that up on the live. So, let's talk about dehydrating. Dehydrating is an amazing way to prepare your food. It's a you can rehydrate it and you'll never know the
Well,
difference.
it's ancient. It's been used for years upon years
Exactly.
upon years. It's
I
the
have
old ways work.
so much. Yeah. I mean, before I got into the canning, the pressure canning, I dehydrated everything. And you know, I started rehydrating and I was like, wow, this is so wild because it just is like regular stuff. I didn't know it was going to be so good, but that's how people did it back in the days. And y'all, we're going to go back to the old days. I mean, in our way of preparing food and preserving food, you can put food out in the sun and dehydrate it. You can hang your herbs upside down and dehydrate it. And yeah. If you got a freeze dryer, Mr. Blue Collar, you freeze everything you can get your hands on and do it now. Um, that is quite the Christmas lights. Oh yeah. Y'all, I'm just gonna tell you, we don't celebrate Christmas. We do celebrate Jesus though, but we don't celebrate holidays because many of
take the days off though.
we do take the days off. Many we view it very differently than other people do, and we honor you that you celebrate it. It's just our choice, but we don't do it.
Pet
You know,
Gene,
we don't even
Just leave it at
celebrate our
that.
birthdays.
5 kilowatt solar wood stove and well.
No big deal.
That's I've got I got 6,500 kilowatt system, and
What will that run, Robert?
you can run like you can't run you can't run a heat pump or something like that with it, or but you could run if you watch your batteries on it and see what you're doing, and you could run. You don't have to run constantly. Like most refrigerators are 550 to 600 watts, and so
Okay.
what you have to do is just figure out for that thing to run a watt hour, how many watt hours of storage you have, and it's. I tell you, Will Prowse is a great channel to watch to kind of learn a lot about solar, and that's
Okay.
that's where I'm not I just mine works. I have two systems. I have a small system that's I got it from I ordered it through Home Depot when we first shut down. I wanted something here, and I got four
Yeah.
180 watt panels, and it was a 12-volt system, 3,000 watt inverter, and I got four 6-volt golf cart batteries is what I used on that. But that's the batteries can really run into you. I don't have Grid Connect or Grid Tide because I just have it for backup.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
But I put a wood burner in too. Like we went through that ice storm in 2009, Jan. I was without power for 21 days.
Oh,
And we ran generators, and finally we kept using little propane tanks and a little 30,000 BTU propane heater to get the keep the house heated. So I thought I'll never get caught like that again.
Yeah, we had sheets hanging between our kitchen and living room, and we had the little stove. Now I don't. Let me see if I can. Now we have that big wood stove.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
Oh my God! It
They run you out.
will heat up 1,900 square feet or 1,800. 18. We have 1900, and I just turned my heater on just because we were having trouble getting it going. I turned the heater on for the first time in like 2 days. I don't run our heater at all, and it has been glorious to not have a high electric bill.
Don't you turn it on sometimes, like in the morning, like when the fires burn down?
No, I get the fire going.
Why did you run it 2 days ago? Because I didn't know.
2 days ago, I ran it. No, I think it was because it was in 20 degrees, and
it hasn't been 20 degrees 2 days ago.
Well, whenever it was, I don't know. See, he's over there talking to me, and
it's been like 50 degrees out.
500. It was not 2 days ago. I did not have the heat on.
You just said.
No, I had today.
Okay.
Nunya eats 5,000 square feet off grid with wood. That's kicking it.
Wow. Who said that? Oh,
Nunya.
Jake. Yeah, Jake's got an awesome system.
Well, there's something else too. You know what? Here the powers that be, want to take that ability away from people. They don't want you catching rain in some states. They don't want you burning wood. They don't want, this control thing is getting out of hand.
Yeah, that's what we need to stop.
There'll be a lot of pushback.
There'll
be a ton of pushback.
Yeah, it's gonna have to stop, and we have to. The government works for us. We forget that the government works for us. Okay, I've got one more topic. I know Jess at Tree Haven is doing
this Arkansas veterans.
And I want to honor that. But one other thing, it's really important, Tractor Supply. Tractor Supply is now sponsoring drag queen shows. And, I didn't do a lot of shopping there, but I did shop there, and I will not shop there anymore because they have signed on to, hey, Charles Fallen Arkansas veterans, they have signed on to the LG XYZ. And I know there's many corporations that have and do, but I emailed the company. I did my homework, and I contacted them, and their response was appalling. Their response was, well, there was other organizations there. And I'm like, so if Joe jumps off the bridge, you're going to jump off too, right? Is that what you're telling me? So it's okay because Joe jumped off the bridge, so you're going to. But Joe didn't jump off the bridge. They did. They sponsored it. And there's so many videos out there. Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, the Texas Boys, so many things. And, you make your own choice, but when they started dancing and grabbing their genitals and doing the perversion in front of our children.
There you go. Enough's enough.
That's a line I draw.
Hey, I closed my Tractor Supply account. I'm all of it.
Yeah.
And you know what? I like Rural King better anyhow. You walk in there, as it is now, you walk in there, you know what you're walking into. It's patriotic.
Exactly, Cindy.
It's
yeah. And if they do it, they're gone too.
That's right.
You have to take a stand against the evil darkness and the perversion that they thought it was okay to sit there and dance and grab. I mean, I don't know how many women grab their genitalias, but drag queens apparently like to do that. So we shop at our local farm store, and that's where our feed store. That's where we shop, and we shop only.
Hey, look,
and I mean, for
mom and pop shops are coming back, though. I guarantee all this stuff happening. You'll see the communities that lost all that stuff. You'll start seeing the little markets between the towns, and I believe all that stuff will come back.
Blessing.
Yes, it has been a blessing because we have a voice that just expands so far and wide. And if we just realize the power that we have as consumers, and our feed store is booming. And I mean, it's fabulous to be able to go in there and bless them and talk to them, and they know who I am, and they know that I broke my wrist, and they know that I did this, and they're wonderful people. It's not a corporate entity.
Dead entity.
Yeah, dead.
Corpse. It's a corpse.
Remember, corporation is a corpse.
It's a corpse.
Yeah. That's
where the entity.
That's where the word
Jan,
extends from.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump down and let you close out what you gotta do.
Thank you for coming up, Robert.
Yeah.
I love you, man.
I love you.
Okay. If someone could put Tree Haven's link up, he's doing a premiere, and I am way over my time. I'm 5 minutes over my time. 5. My clock says 5, so we're gonna go with my clock.
No.
Anyway, y'all, thank you so much for coming. I had such a great time discussing this. Please, please, please get prepared. If you aren't prepared already, make sure you have plenty of food and water stashed away, and firewood if you have a wood stove. Even if you don't have a wood stove, y'all, you need wood. You need wood. So we will see you soon. See you next week, Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. Now you're getting into stuff, people. Hey, Patty at the Tinker's Wife. Just don't know. I know, but people need to know. Okay, we'll see you, Jess. We're coming over, buddy. We're coming over. Let's do a love raid on Tree Haven. Right here, right here. Here he is. Tree Haven. Right there. Tree Haven. Yeah. Let me see if I got my notification. Tree Haven. Jess, I don't have my notification, man. What's going on? Oh, here it is. Okay. Y'all go over to Tree Haven, do love raid. I love y'all. Thank you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Be blessed and love well. Bye.